Take a look behind me, Beefeater. In its day, it was the place to go. How can I say? It was the Miller and Castle which exists today, which is kind of a little bit of the higher end. However, many of you are going to say, I think it's gone a little bit downhill. So what I've done, I've come to the flagship Beefeater, the Malta Inn. You've got to take a look at the location. It's right set on the river here, the River Medway, just outside Maidstone, Sandling, I think the area is. It's got a massive, great big car park, loads of seating area, garden, then you can sit outside overlooking the river. You go inside and it's huge inside as well, different levels all the way there. Has it had its day though? That's the big question. This is great memories for me. I've actually been to this pub on many occasions with my mum and dad. Brilliant memories, absolutely brilliant memories. But what I'm hoping for as well is some brilliant food. Fingers crossed, please don't say it's gone completely downhill. As always, let's give it a go. Come on, bring back the memories. I'll be there, happy days. I even walked through here with mum and dad. The big selling feature of this pub is location. I mean, you've seen the images there. It's beautifully located on the river. Got lovely, lovely outside seating area. A couple of snagging points for me here, real snagging points. I've been in the industry, so I think I've got a right to say it. The attention to detail isn't great. It's not great. The grass needs cutting. It definitely needs a good sweep up around almost the whole area. The bins are kind of full. There's loads of fag butts all down by the front there, and yeah, it's just that attention to detail. And when you go inside, it's kind of like, where's the menus? Can I, menus anywhere? Eventually, I got the garden menu, and this is one of my again annoying factors. You can come here and have 8 different main courses. If it doesn't all blow away, 8 main courses for £8. However, you can't have that if you sit outside in the garden. Huh? What table number am I on? 180 I'm on. There's over the 181 there, so there's over 181 tables, but you can't have the £8 special, if you like. You can't then also have the main full menu. You've got to go inside, you've got to sit upstairs in the restaurant area. Come on, Beefeater, that's ridiculous. This is your selling feature, this is your showcase. Come on. And it really needs a damn good, if I owned it, I mean, you've got the fence panels out, it just needs a bit of TLC. This is your flagship. This is the one you're shouting out there saying, come down here and take a look. My first impressions, location, location, location. Bang, 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 bang. Huge, great big car park. It's brilliant. You can park here free for 3 hours, but it's just not good enough. I think the standards really need to improve. I can speak from experience here because, as I said, I've been here with my mum and dad. When I came here, okay, it didn't have all this garden area. It did have the frontage where you could sit outside overlooking the river. But the standards were there. They were brilliant. I look forward to it. I really look forward to it. Now, I don't want to start off on a downer, but I am a little bit of a downer. It's kind of like it's crushed my memories kind of thing. And right, onto the menus. I'm going to get 2 steaks. I'm going to go for their 8-ounce sirloin, 18.79, their 8-ounce rump, a matured flavoursome taste, 16.25. All our steaks come from British and Irish farms, matured for 30 days. They're extra tender and full of flavour. I really hope so. So I'm going to get one with triple cooked chips and the other one with their chopped house salad. Diane sauce, hello Diane, and a peppercorn sauce as well. Rump steak, by the way, 16.29, and it's 16.29 on there. Come on, bring back my happy memories. I want to be happy again. I've got to go into the bar, by the way, and order directly at the bar, and then they'll bring it out to us. So yeah, actually I lied. The table number is 182. 182. Let's go, let's go. It's quite a distance to pub from here. I could lose a bit of weight on the way. Come on. Both have arrived 17 minutes later. So both arrived, and okay, around this area it's quiet, but it's very, very busy inside and over there. So we've got the sirloin steak, peppercorn sauce with it, triple cooked chips, the mushroom, like that, frozen garden peas, I'm guessing they're frozen, and a tomato. Over here we have the rump steak. Now both of these been asked for medium rare. Some salad, nice and healthy, Gary, good boy. I got chimichurri sauce. How many of you fell for the Diane one? I'm not having mushrooms. I'm not having mushrooms. Mushroom, peas and all the rest of it. Take a look here before I start. I got myself a sparkling water. It's a little bit on the crusty side. I'm not having that. I'm going to start over here. Come hither. Put the peppercorn sauce there. Now, medium rare. Placed on top of some of the chips. So let's pick that up. It's see, that's the bit I don't like when you're chucking it out 17 minutes later. It's not rested, and then when you chuck it on the top of the chips, look at the state of that. Look at the state of you. Griddle marks on it. All there. Is it the nicest looking piece of steak? It's certainly thin in places, but let's see how it is cooked. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to look. I'm going to close my eyes. You look, you tell me. Am I going to be happy? I am going to be happy. That's great news. Oh, I'm not going to be that happy, am I? It is just about-ish. Wind blowing in the right direction. It is starting getting a bit windy. Medium. Medium. I'm going to give you medium. It cuts beautifully. And then a small piece. Melts in your mouth. It doesn't melt in your mouth. Is it packed full of the flavour? No. I think that's annoying as well. I kind of want to get some vinegar and all the rest of it. I've now got to go all the way back to the bar. Nothing's brought with it. It's a bit boring. It's a bit tasteless. Well, a bit of gristle going through the middle there. The bit's obviously going to be super fatty. That side of it is quite tough. If I went to Flatiron, you pay a little bit less. And the quality, I think, is a lot better. And don't forget, that's a poorer cut of meat in Flatiron. Triple cooked chips. Are they Heston's style? Okay. And I mean, okay. Not massively crispy on the outside, but there is a crispness to it. Peppercorn sauce, come on. The staple. Where are you? Oh yeah, the dribble's at the bottom there. So I fill it up. Hang on, I better not go too mad because there won't be any left to put on the steak. That rates as one of the poorest peppercorn sauces I've ever had. There is no real peppercorn taste. It's kind of a little bit on the creamy side, but almost flavourless. Not flavoursome. Pea, please, Bob. Country. They need boiling for a little bit longer. Frozen peas just need that a little bit longer. I'm not impressed, guys. Tomato looks juicy. Not great. Onto the rump. I'm going to say ribeye is my favourite because I think it's got more flavour to it. Rump is very, very flavoursome, but it can be on the chewy side. So let's take you off there. The chimichurri, low chimichurri, off there. The mushroom off there. I'll tell you what they taste like, or I won't. I'll get someone else to try them for me very, very soon. I'm going to lift this up and over. As I said earlier on, it needs just that little bit longer resting. It's just, is it a game changer? Is it the end of the world? No. Is it pleasant? No, I don't think it is pleasant. Just rest it. Now, that's better. Let's cut in, let's take a look on it both sides. So we've got charring on both sides. The griddle they're working on needs cleaning. I've got to say that needs cleaning. Let's cut straight through the middle. You see it first again. I'm happy with that one. I have got to say, it is cutting nicely. I've got to go to this. All our steaks come from British and Irish farms, mature for 30 days. They are extra tender and full of flavour. They're not full of flavour, I can guarantee you that. Tender, they're not extra tender. That one's cutting quite nicely, I have got to say that. But again, as it's rump, it is going to be a little bit on the chewy side. And it's down. Get down. Get down. Am I impressed? No. Am I going to choke to death on this video? There's a fair chance that could happen. Just stop the film with 2 seconds. Chimichurri. Take a look in there. It's all going on. Little attention to detail again. You can see the chip on the side. I feel really sorry for the staff that work here, because I feel very sorry for myself if that blue bottle doesn't go away. Yeah, I'll tell you why, because they don't look very happy in there. They're seriously understaffed. I had to go in there, I waited, queued up, and all the rest of it. And I think that sort of evokes to me the reason why the garden doesn't look great, the standards aren't great, and what they're given, the tools, the quality of the products they're given. This isn't a disaster, but is it worth the money? I can tell you already now it's not worth the money. There's far better to go out there and have. And if you gave this to some of the entrepreneurial owners of independently run restaurants, they'd make a killing, because they would be hands-on and they'll be all over it. It annoys me, and I've got to say, I'm annoyed. Gary is annoyed. Gary is annoyed, but that's actually quite difficult to get down. The chimichurri, it's got a vinegary kind of taste. I thought it would be there and have a real spicy kick. That's not there, and it's just not there. Why am I still going to keep going in? It's got to be eaten, I suppose. They're healthy a bit. If anything, the salad, it does look fresh. Got a crunch to it. A couple of tomatoes, chopped up cucumber. Daniel would love this. Sweet corn, some red peppers, no dressing on it. I just think it needs a little bit of help, needs a little bit of dressing. What I'm going to do, dive in, finish it all up, and give my final thoughts. Am I impressed? No. Am I? I feel sorry for, as I said, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for myself, because I came here with beautiful expectations, and I had many good meals here with my mum and dad, and we enjoyed it. You know, it was a release away from the pub they were running and going somewhere else where they could be looked after and spoiled, and it was up there. A Beefeater was up there. It was really, really good. This isn't. This is now just, you know, it's a chain in decline. Overrated. Let's look on the positive side. The sun is out. Look at this location. You've got the pub in the background there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I wish the food was beautiful. I wish the standards in there were beautiful as well. I'm queuing up. This lady walks down and she says, excuse me, she goes, the hot water in the ladies' toilets is running at full pelt and what have you. And they said, yeah, we know. She goes, but you're wasting loads of electricity and you're wasting loads of water. Yeah, we know. It's like, you know, when I went into the gents' toilet, the toilet seat was all smashed off it. It just carried on. The stains on the floor, you know, cigarette butts there. The bins are not emptied. It needs a good sweep. It needs a good paint. It's just a rundown chain. I'm sorry. I think Beefeater is a rundown chain, and this is really killing me because I came here for my memories. You should be ashamed. Be ashamed, Beefeater. Because one, you ruin my memories, but two, there's lots of families there, you know, young children, all the rest of it, and their expectation with, you know, mum and dad and grandparents and everything is, oh, we're going to have a great time, we're going to have a great time. As I'm leaving, there's loads of plates with empty, with loads of food on the plates still, when people just haven't finished and they're disappointed. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough, and I'm telling you, it's not often I actually get angry, but I am angry. So many people could make a far better job of that. So many. Onto the bill. For the sirloin, it was $18.79, and the rump, it was $16.29. If you're actually going to go there, I'm not recommending you ever do, just go to the restaurant, to be honest, because it's exactly the same prices. Guys, it's not Hawksmoor. I'm not silly. You're not going to get super prime end, fantastic steaks and what have you for that kind of money. But I tell you what, just go to Flatiron. You can go to Flatiron, you get it cheaper, and it's better, and it's tastier, easily. And it's less price. It's mad, and you get everything with it. And at the end, you get an ice cream as well, free ice cream. Oh, marks I'm going to give it. I'm going to give the food. Oh, dear me. It's one of the worst meals I've had on the channel. It's one of the most disappointing meals I've had on the channel. In fact, it is the most disappointing meal I've had on the channel. There's no doubts about that. Marks I'm going to give it. I'm going to give the pub itself a flat 0. Management there, you need to actually get in there, okay, and sort these places out. There's no doubts about it. Overall mark I'm going to give it for the food, 1 and 1. I'm going to give it 2. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. That was like, oh, dear me. Guys, what do you think of Beefeater? Has it gone downhill? I'm telling you, I think it's absolutely fallen through the floor. I think it's gone downhill. It's gone down a mountain. It's crashed through the floor. Come back here, come back here, come back here. If you'd like and subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate it. My apologies for being a bit grumpy today, but I've got a right to be grumpy. You know, not happy. You know which one of the 7 dwarfs I am today. Definitely grumpy. Until next time, I'm going to enjoy it around here. I think the area is called Allington. I think it's Allington Locks, I think these are. So, yes, very, very nice. So, yeah, until next time, bye-bye. Bit of building work going on around here, though. Yeah, let's have a wander down here. Come on. Bye. Disappointing, Malta.